What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Free Trump. How's it going? A little FreeChinaPost stream for y'all. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a. That was thick. My audio dropped out. I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Oh, I know why it dropped out. I'm thinking, for the third time, I'm gonna do a stream of a little Xi Jinping speech here in a minute. What's up, Frank? How's it going, buddy? I'll pop you up on the. Pop old Frank up here on the window. Give him a little time in the spotlight. So, yeah, I think after this, there's a Xi Jinping speech that he talks a little bit about Taiwan for their 100-year anniversary, the centennial of the CCP. Whether you believe that it's been 100 years or not is, I mean, the CCP, I guess, has been around for 100 years. They really haven't been controlling China for that long. But hey, I think I'm going to subject myself to that, so I figured I'd play a little Gears here first to help numb my brain a bit before we go get into that. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. Where are you? I'm going to try playing today with my other controller. Frank, I meant to ask you last time what I should play, what game I should play instead of, or if I should just keep playing Gears. Because there's so many games that I got to play, but I just really enjoy Gears a lot, so it's kind of what I always play. See if we're gonna get into one here. Why do I have so many more COG players than I have the other ones? Mac. I hope like I said yesterday when I was streaming, I swapped the old microphone and I think it sounds better. I'm not 100% sure. I might need to turn it up a little bit more, but try to talk a little loud, project my voice. I do that a lot on the podcast and in my day job anyway, so shouldn't be too difficult for me. Frank, you gotta give me some recommendations on what games to play. Mr. Sai. Hope if I don't get into a match by 5 minutes, I might play a different game mode. But we'll see. I think I said this before as well, but the fact that they have a button to mark all the cards is great. Every game should have that. Why is... Oh, I forgot there are like different skins for each one, which is kind of cool. Do I have any other cool skins for any of these people? Like Mac, do I have a cool... No. Yeah, I also wanted to see if Bernie has the... Oh yeah, there it is. Armor Bernie with the dreads. I was talking about that last night. I guess she has dreads in this too, they're just tied up. Which is cool, but not as cool. Oh, I don't want to check all those. So what are we going to do? Boom, we're going to mark them all as seen. I wonder if my internet is slow, which is why this is taking a while to find a match. But I'm not sure. We're currently identifying, comparing skills. Oh, well, that didn't work. That didn't quite work, now did it? Why would that be unable to? Oh, what? Oh, my chat like disconnected for a second. Sorry, Frank, if you said something, I may not have seen it because of the chat disconnect. Ridiculous. I don't know who any of these people are. Bam. Oh, I don't want to write that twice. That's ridiculous. There we go. Alright. Well, we're not finding a match there. So what if we... what should we play? I do like elimination. That'd be crazy if I found one right away. Here in a little bit, depending on how well this goes, when I go do that Xi Jinping stream, I'm gonna need some brothers and sisters in arms to sit with me through that. It's gonna be awful. I'm gonna hate it, but I feel like it should happen. I've also been trying to find one with subs because I want to actually listen to it in Mandarin, but for the most part, all I've been able to find is dubs, which is, I think, the worst way to listen to stuff in general, but it's better than nothing. Because if I listen to it in Mandarin only, I think most people, I don't want to translate everything, and that's what I'll have to do because I think a lot of people won't understand, and I'm sure there'll be something that I miss, and that's not ideal for anybody. All right, TDM babes. I haven't played with this Xbox controller in a while, so we're gonna see how she goes. Bet I can get assists in this game.
Pick them off one by
Oh,
one.
look at that
No mercy.
crazy suit my buddy's got on there. Okay, doesn't look like there's that many good guns on here. That's my active. Ow. Nice. Good stuff, buddy. There's another assist. I actually got an elimination for that. I'm just gonna sit up here and defend my homie. Ooh, somebody's getting bodied. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Get me medical aid!
Oh no. Ah! Wow, I sacrificed myself. Oh, still didn't kill. Oh well. I got them down on that too. I can't believe that. Oh my goodness, I'm just bodying people. Sticking by the homie. Wow. Wow.
They resist, yet they cannot.
That was pretty dominant, I have to say.
Yet they cannot defeat you.
I'm in first place with a lot of ping. Oh, I might snatch up that bolt.
To think we've come to this.
To think we've come to this. Ho 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 ho. I can't believe that it's come to this.
Satisfied. Enemy spotted. Got nowhere to hide.
Flank. She's really hurt. You can hit her. Coming up.
No.
No, on the wall, you dummy. Ooh, alright. Nice. That was a good play. I should have got down faster. Oops. I didn't even use my bulltalk pistol either. Come on, y'all. No, I got two of them. No, help me up, bro. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That's a... Where's their...
You will all die.
Oh, no. Gotcha. Who do you see?
Throwing shot.
Oh, what? Who was that from? The funny thing about the shots is his friends can't come up here either. Good choice. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Last one's in the tower. He's not in the tower anymore. Let's go get him, boys. Nice. Got me the MVP too.
Today you have truly become my children. tear this world
Pretty good.
from human hands.
I don't know how to do the. There's like a way to do the little emotes or whatever. 10 and 2 isn't bad. Can't believe I didn't get the assist there. 3 more assists. How many assists did I get? 5? Wow. I did steal at least 1 kill in that game, but I think it was only 1. And it was simply to prevent someone from getting up, so I feel like that's acceptable. I have not played this game in a while. This map, anyway. 2 kills with heavy weapons. So that would be the grab that big machine gun. Looks like everyone's ping is pretty bad here. So yeah, I guess like I was saying, this speech that I'm gonna watch is the Centennial, and there were some things said about Taiwan. There's also another, I believe, a more recent speech where Mr. Xi, Chairman Xi, basically said,
The rules are simple.
no, like
Kill them all.
he declined. Everyone was kind of pretending like he kind of took the violent answer off the table, which is not true. It's not really what he did. I've been thinking about watching that one as well.
Hey, check your rank.
Oh yes, I want that snipper. You know I want that snipper, boys. Jammed. Don't mind if I do. Pop up. Can't believe I missed that. That was a mistake. Oh, he ducked. And smoked. I can't believe it took them that long to down me, actually. They're mad. They are mad. Ooh. Okay, that was bot on bot violence. Let's see. What? What? I wanted to jump over that. There. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. How that guy is not down, I don't know. Those body shields do not do much for you anymore. I feel like they used to be a lot stronger. Oh my goodness, my team is getting wrecked. Getting wrecked. Oops, you missed me there, didn't you, bud? My teammates, they're clearly having a little bit of a rough go.
Oh, look at you.
No. Ooh. Oh, he got me with the bolt talk. Oh, it was the... He wasn't even aiming at me. Get him out of here. Yeah, he had a pretty insurmountable comeback that he had to make there.
But we are not defeated yet.
Yeah, we got a real sniper this time. I'm definitely going for that.
Let's make this quick.
Let's make this quick. I'm in a bad mood. I'm Marcus Phoenix. Let's go. Pick it up, you dingus. Oh, what a bad shot that was. Oh, that was laggy. Should be careful about that. I don't want to get I don't want to lag out of the gun. Oh my goodness, I'm being bad right now. You can try that. Bye bye. This is laggy as all get out, but hey. Oh, I forget that they like move weird. Wasn't thinking about that now, was he? Oh my goodness, I'm popping domes. Welcome to the dome pop round. Oh, he had a spawn shield. I got his head too. That sucks. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh no. Alright, is this okay, I'm gonna stick with the real guy. Oh, he got bodied. I don't know about that, but okay. Okay, I guess. Sorry I stole your kill, but I had to make sure that we didn't die there. Nice. Good job, buddy. Response depleted on both sides. Oh, we got the kick on him. Come on, spawn on me. Spawn for me, bud. There we go. Alright, this should be a wrap. That's not good. What's going on here, fellas? But all right. No way! No way you took all that damage. Come on. Insanity. Absolute insanity.
Have we brought an entire generation into this world only to face slaughter? What have you done?
Alright, so you got 9, 5, and 4. Let's see if I did better than 9, 5, and 4. Oh, okay. I went 9 and 5. Their first guy really good 13 kills. That's a good reason why they won. Alright, let's back out of this real quick. I'll try to play one snipey game. If it goes really well, Well, you know, I gotta play another one, but we'll see. just between us. I was told, and this was in a very nice. So if this person ever hears this, this is in a very nice way. They were not trying to be condescending, but they were trying to talk about how great it is to live in Taipei. And I think for some people it probably is, but I can tell you, and people that are happy there, I'm not trying to tell you shouldn't be happy there. So this is not to talk smack, but I do find it a little bit annoying. I kind of find it like the Beltway in the U.S., where people think they kind of, and this is maybe doesn't apply as much to like normal citizenry, but a little bit to the media, but especially to the politicians. It's just they're very out of touch with like what real life is like in the rest of Taiwan, and kind of like don't really have a finger on the pulse of what's happening here. And so I just thought it was kind of funny, like these very like international. That joke was for like 1% of the audience that gets that. Just yeah, a little bit more bougie. I mean, you know, any Mandarin speakers will get it when I say Tianlongren a little bit, and that's again painting with a really broad brush. But we were talking about a restaurant. We'll leave it a little vague. And they're like, well, that's the perks of living in Taipei, is I could find this certain ethnic restaurant, and then I instantly searched in Kaohsiung, and I found like 6 like super highly rated of this same ethnic restaurant. It was, I don't know. I don't want to give away details because I don't want any like piling on or anything to come out of this. I'm not trying to start fights with Taipei people. I'm just saying this is just how I feel and how I know a lot of my more working class Taiwanese friends here feel, is that it seems like most people that really like Taipei are more well off, let's say. They're not so working class. And I mean, in the US I definitely was, but here, I mean, doing my day job, I'm not like rich. I would probably not be making much money in Taipei, but in comparison to the cost of living. But in here, down here, now that I finally can go back to work after I was out of work because of COVID for 4 months, so I literally have $0. Now that I'm working again, it's not bad. It's not like I'm working construction or something. But anyway, I just had to say that. It was just on my mind, so I thought I'd share it with everyone. I also think I wrote a whole tweet thread about this. So this you can go check out on, I think I shared it on my personal Twitter, which is, a name cannot be blank. The @ is @ChiaoDengF, QIAODENG, and then the letter F, all lowercase, all one word. Just about how different Taiwanese, meaning the language, is in North and South. Not only because of the slight, like, maybe you'd say dialectical differences in it. There are certain words and pronunciations that are slightly different, but there's also a big difference in the amount that it's spoken and also the demographics which speak it. I would say in general, across the whole island, it's kind of more of a working class language, but definitely in the South, since moving here, I've noticed so many more young people that just speak Taiwanese to each other or understand a lot of, today, some younger people were showing me a video of all this Taiwanese, and they were just like translating it all for me because I understand very, very little. I think the only thing I understand in the video was Li He, which is like hello, and then Lim Ju, which is like drink beer or drink alcohol. And so I don't know, it's just interesting, the dynamics, because I've heard people people in the north, and again, we're painting with broad brushes here, so no one take personal offense to this, because I'm not. If you say this isn't me, I'm not talking about you. Don't worry. But people in the north are generally, and this is, again, it's more working class, so there are rich people in the south that are this way as well that I've met, that think Taiwanese is kind of a useless or antiquated language, and I beg to differ. I think it's a beautiful language, and I think it's really interesting and fun to speak, and I hope to learn a lot more of it in the near future. But yeah, it's just kind of fascinating to see those differences, where I've heard people in the north say like no one speaks that, and I mean, even if people are like, oh, it's like kind of a lower class language or whatever, like no one would say that doesn't exist here, because I hear it on the street every day from young and old alike, and obviously it's usually generally like a little bit older people that speak it more regularly. But I mean, I have neighbors here that are in their mid-20s that speak it exclusively, besides like sometimes when they go to a store and maybe the clerk doesn't understand everything they're saying, or if they talk to me and they'll speak Mandarin to me. So it's yeah, it's interesting. And they if they meet any Taiwanese people, as long as the Taiwanese person like understands what they're saying, even if they speak back to them in Mandarin, they speak to them in Taiwanese because it's their first language. Like that's what they speak. So yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting. And I hope that can be me one day. All right. This is ridiculous how long this is taking. It's kind of frustrating. I wish that I could just find one of these matches, but it seems like no one's playing it. All right, in preparation for Xi Jinping. Let's get it ready. What do you say? We give it to eight minutes? That's probably what we're going to do, and that's probably we'll cut it off. In more news, I saw that Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, speaking of rich elitist hellholes, just kidding. I have very good friends that live in California, very good friends. There were two things that he did. One was that he's going to ban leaf blowers, which is like, oh, okay, I guess that's a choice. Not gonna ban drilling or the fact that like they just had a huge oil spill there, so they're not gonna do anything about that. Partially because he takes money from the oil and gas lobby. It's weird. It's weird that he would, that would happen. But yeah, so that's a plan that he has, which is, I suppose that's a plan. And then the other thing is that large retailers will now be required to have gender-neutral toys, which it's weird because I know it's going to make people's heads explode on both sides. Personally, I think pretty much all toys can be gender-neutral. I mean, I had sisters, and we played with a lot of toys. Like, we played with Legos, which are just gender neutral. I mean, they're just Legos. Like, I know, like, a lot of people think they're, like, a boy's toy. I'm going to wait till 10 minutes because I'm still talking. Which is ridiculous. Like, it's patently ridiculous. Like, they're just blocks. They're squares. Like, they're not gendered, okay? But even, like, I mean, my sisters had all kinds of, like, dolls and stuff. And, like, the old ones that would like get ruined, where they'd end up like cutting all their hair off or something and be like, I don't want this anymore. I'd play with them because I'd play with them in G.I. Joes when I was like 7 or 8. Usually it ended up with like most of them and the G.I. Joes covered in like some fake blood substitute, whether that was like pulling out the filling of a marker and spraying like the red ink everywhere, or ketchup, and maybe this makes people think I'm crazy. I don't know. I assume that's how most people play, but I don't know. I spent a lot of time playing like creating like weird battle scenes. And I guess I am playing a violent video game right now, and I started playing this game when I was too young to be playing it, let's say that. But anyway, yeah, it's just patently ridiculous. And the other thing is that it's such a small fine. Let's if this works, I'll take it. If it doesn't, I'm gonna back out. It's such a small fine. It's like 200. And this is only applies to large retailers. Okay, and the biggest fine, the first fine is $250 if they don't have this gender-neutral toy section, which they should just not have gendered toys. They should just say it's toys. These are toys because it's for children. Who cares? It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, and then the second fine is $500, and I think every subsequent fine after that is just $500. So it's like that doesn't mean anything to big retailers, and they're going to get way more than that in business if they refuse to do that. If they're like, no, we're not gonna pay, we're not gonna like we think boys and girls are different, and we think toys, these are boy toys and these are girl toys, and then the lefties are gonna lose their mind as well. Like people who are like performative people on the left are gonna lose their minds as well. And it's like he does this at the same time where he just a little bit ago, after voters overwhelmingly passed it, he voted down ranked choice voting, which would actually be a serious boon to the voters and give them serious democratic power, and it would also boost third parties, which obviously he's not in favor of. That's why he voted it down. But again, flouting democracy to do performative, like quote unquote woke politics. It's sad to see, and it's sad to see people just buy into it. What I hope is that people start going like, cool, man, no one cares. Listen, like, if I want to buy my boy or girl child a toy, I'll just buy them whatever toy that obviously is like whatever within my price range or whatever, but like whatever they want. Like, if my boy wants a baby doll, who gives a fuck? And if my little girl wants a toy gun that's like classically a boy's plaything, like who cares? Any rational human being is just gonna be like, yeah, fine, play with whatever you want. It's a toy. It's not about like learning. It's not like playing with toys is not about learning gender roles. Again, I said I conformed to my gender role while playing with quote unquote female toys. So it's ridiculous. And if people don't conform to their gender roles, oh no, who cares? Again, like it doesn't matter. People will be whatever they want to be, and we should just let them be who they are. Like I just can't understand why people are so worried about this, but also so fixated upon it, where they think we need to be like giving out fines and stuff, as opposed to actually doing things that will help poor and working class people in the country, and everyone for that matter. Like doing things like pushing for get 'em bud, things like Medicare for all, pushing for things like increasing the minimum wage. Like that was a nice shot. Down him. Oh, that's rough. I don't know if I would have wasted that shot. Got him, man. Nice job.
You are stronger, you are crueler, and you will kill them all.
Oh boy, we gotta win out. All right, here it comes. But anyway, wow, I have 600 ping. Okay. 830 ping. Nice. I wonder if I'll just lag out of this game. It's not even a weapon that popped up there. Oh, okay. Ah, this is bad. It's gotta stay below like 400 or 500, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to play. I wonder if I disconnect my Wi-Fi and then reconnect it, if I'll lose connection to the game. let's see, y'all. I might lose connection to the chatter too. So if I do, my apologies. But I gotta make this happen real quick. Oh, it kicked me out of the game. No. It kicked me out of the game, y'all. What nonsense. What absolute nonsense. I lost connection for like half a second. Alright. Well, that's frustrating. Let's see how... Oh, did they win the game? Oh, maybe they won the game. But I don't think they did. I don't think they actually won that. I think it just kicked me out and told me they did. Alright, after that reset, let's see if I can get... Oh, okay, I can't connect. Alright, well... I'll tell you this. I'm going to come back. I will be doing that stream. And... yeah, it's going to be the old Shidada stream. So hopefully my internet can keep up. I think with the YouTube stream, it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm just going to be watching that. So maybe, let's say 15 minutes or so, I'll hop back on. I'm going to send out a little post. And then we'll see what happens. So yeah, if you all want to come in and chat about that, talk about how ridiculous Xi Jinping is, that would be really fun, I think. I'm just going to be chilling, watching that, commenting on it every once in a while, and we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, if you're listening and you're not already subscribed, please do go subscribe to the Twitch. Make sure you turn on notifications and everything, so when we go live, you'll get those. That'd be a big help to us, and I would really appreciate it. It's always good to hear from y'all when we're doing that stuff. The other thing that would be nice is if you guys would subscribe on everything. And then if you are like me and you don't have any money that you can throw around anywhere, it would be cool if you could go, obviously, to our website. Ari just posted a really good article, basically responding to a Bloomberg article where they were basically saying, praising these authoritarian lockdown tactics. And don't get that twisted, because some people would call what Taiwan did authoritarian, but I think neither him or I would call them authoritarian. We did basically not perfect. Big mistakes were made. That's why we had a big jump in cases around May. But got it under control, and it wasn't through vaccine mandates, though a part of it was getting people vaccinated, which kept the hospital levels down when people did get sick. But hey, I mean, it's still only like 14-15% that are fully vaccinated in Taiwan right now, and we're back down to 0 cases essentially every day now. So we did it with masks and sensible distancing and contact tracing. That's what it was, and locking down the borders. You got to lock down the borders. I mean, that's all there is. You got to make people do. You have to make people do actual quarantines. But anyway, go to the website. If you could, disable your ad blocker, and then if you see any advertisements on there that you find interesting, if you click on them, that will help us out. The other thing is, if you do have some extra cash lying around and you want to get some cool stuff for it, you can help support us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/FreeChinaPost. And you can go look at all the cool stuff we have over there. But even the low tiers are like access to the Discord, where we kind of have chats and stuff. Sometimes if everyone gets in there at the same time, especially if you're close to our time zone, we'll jump on and play games together. Maybe we'll stream together. But yeah, we have chats. We share articles with each other, etc., etc. It's just kind of a free text and voice chat. We organize stuff. We're hoping to organize maybe some events or something once COVID is a little better, but online events for sure. Yeah, so you can get some really cool stuff. The other stuff, is all handmade by us. Propaganda posters we got, where Ari's done a few of them before, where basically he'll take, some of them are like old Chinese propaganda posters, and he'll take them and remake them for Taiwan, and just fun stuff like that. It's all made by hand, all made in Taiwan stuff, all DIY stuff, because we keep it punk rock. And yeah, that actually greatly helps us, because it gives us a little bit more work to do, but it does give us direct cash in hand, so we can pay for the server upkeep, so we can keep like mics in order. Like I got the one mic right now because my other mic is broken right now, so I gotta wait for a while until I get enough money to get that fixed. That one's a little bit better quality. I like it a little bit better. So anyway, that really helps us out, but also share by word of mouth, especially with your rich friends. But yeah, and rate and review us, especially on iTunes, helps a lot. Helps us with the algorithms. Same thing on YouTube. If you subscribe, because I post all these videos. I would say 90% of them after I get done streaming. There's a few that if I don't talk like any news or anything, or don't have like a crazy good game, if it's just like an average tired stream, I probably won't post it on there. But 95% of them I'll post on YouTube at least within 24 48 hours. So if you do miss anything, you can always check it out on there, comment on that. But if you subscribe on there and then ring the bell, that also helps our algorithms as well. And then if you're on any social media, or if you use Rumble, not many people do, but if you happen to use it, I'm not asking anyone to go download it, but if you happen to use it, you can go like us on there and give us some plus votes. They call them rumbles on there. Upvote us basically on there. But yeah, probably any social media you have, any major social media, we're probably on there. So give us a follow. Yeah, it's fun. We like to hang out. We like to share stuff. You can share stuff with us on there too, and we'll try to signal boost it. So we appreciate you all coming down to this stream. I'll be back, like I said, 15, 20 minutes or so to do the Xi Jinping stream. So come do that with me. Keep me company, because I feel like I'm gonna hate my life while I'm doing it. But in any case, appreciate y'all coming out. Love you, and I'll talk to you soon. FCP